Good morning. How you doing? Greetings from Lake Clayella. I bet there is no way in the world you can guess what the letter is today. How did you guess that? What do you mean it's on my face? I have a K on my face? How embarrassing. Who put a K on my face? That's crazy. What does K say? That's right. K. Oh, I hear geese flying by. Hello, geese. Do you hear them? Let's see if you can see them. Hello, geese. Well, I'm kind of like our alphabet song today. I'm a kid in a kayak. I know, you're probably saying, no, you're a lady in a kayak. Well, I'm a kid at heart. And I used to be a real kid one of those days. It is windy out here. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's go get back in the cove. What do you think the number should be? How about the number 0? Because I want to fall out of this kayak 0 times. Show me a 0. Good job. I'm gonna paddle out of the wind because I have a feeling it's so windy out here and you won't be able to hear me. Hold on. Paddle out. Paddling. Make it where it's nice and cozy over here for just a minute. How you doing today? We have to say our pledge. So I'll get to where it's not as windy and loud. And we'll say our pledge. And I can't stand up because I would fall out of the kayak. And while that may be very funny, and I would definitely laugh if I were you, I would be freezing. So let's take a look at these beautiful mountains and stand up. Put your hand over your heart and let's say the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Great job. Okay, hold on. Let me get that fixed. So take a look at K. You know what? Stand back up. I want you to do Karate K for me. Can you do that? Now, Karate K has a straight line. Make your body super straight. Stand like a pencil. Good. Oh, that's not pencil-y. Get it super straight like a pencil. And then you have to put one arm up and kick one leg out. Can you put one arm up and kick a leg out? That is Karate K. Now the cool thing about Karate K is, keep on standing, hold on. Karate K likes to go hee-yah, and then kick their leg out, hee-yah. So I'm gonna tell you to do karate arm and then karate leg, and then you'll be the perfect Karate K. Are you ready? Karate arm, hee-yah. Karate leg, hee-yah. Nice K. Good job. You can sit down now. I just like to do Karate K because it's fun. Should we sing a song real fast? What would you like to sing? It's a beautiful day. Oh, you want to sing My Old Hen? We can do that. My old hen's a good old hen. She lays eggs for the railroad man. Sometimes 1, sometimes 2, sometimes enough for the whole darn crew. Cluck, old hen, cluck and squawk. Ain't laid an egg since late last fall. Cluck, old hen, cluck and squawk. Ain't laid an egg since late last fall. Wop, wop, wop. Good job. Good job. Man, this wind, it is choppy on the lake today. And I'm even where it's nice and calm. Let's do some counting. You want to do some counting? Let's do for 1 through 10. Let's do an eagle. I've been seeing a lot of eagles. Now with eagles, you got to do your eagle eyes. Are you ready? Eagle eyes are like this. They're super serious. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Okay, for 11 through 20, let's do a fish. There's got to be some fish in this lake. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good job. Okay, for 20 through 30, let's do a merganser. Do you know what that is? I saw one of those a minute ago too. A merganser is a duck with a fancy red hairdo, and he dives under the water to catch fish. So we're gonna have to dive, okay? 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Good job. Okay, for 30 through 40, let's do paddling. Get you a pretend paddle. Are you ready? 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. I'm going backwards. 48, 49, 50. Good job. Man, every time I get out of this cove, it is crazy, and I don't want this to fall in the water. Let's go back to the cove. What should we do for 50 through 60? You wanna do robot? Let's do robot. 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Let's do snakes for 60. You know that's my favorite for 60 because it has an S sound. Speaking of S, that's for a really cool baseball team in Shreveport, Louisiana that this kid named William Cox plays for. Man, that kid can play some baseball. Let's do 60 through 70. Are we ready? 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. Good job. For 70 through 80, let's just clap. Are you ready? 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. Let's do 80. Let's sing in our fanciest voices. We're out in the beautiful outdoors. Are you ready? 81. No, we're on 70, aren't we? Yeah, we're on 70. Sorry. 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. Good job. What should we do for 80? 80 starts, it doesn't sound like it, but it starts with an E. And I'm thinking of an elephant. Oh, I just told you, I'm thinking of an elephant. Let's do an elephant for our 80s. Are you ready? Here, get your trunk ready. 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. Good job. Oh, I got stuck on a rock. Okay, 90 through 100. What should we do? You tell me. Oh, somebody said a bear. Let's do a bear. 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Good job. We did it. And I can't remember. What's our letter of the day? What is it? Oh, that's right. It's a K, like the one on my face. And what does K say? K. Good job. Well, I tucked under my hoodie a book for today. And hopefully I don't get it wet. Do you think that maybe I can do that? I don't know. We'll have to see. This is a funny book. It's called Caps for Sale. Maybe you've read it before. I'm going to give you a funny challenge about this book, so make sure you're listening, okay? Once there was a peddler who sold caps. But he was not like an ordinary peddler carrying his wares on his back. He carried them on top of his head. First, he had on his own checked cap, then a bunch of gray caps, then a bunch of brown caps, then a bunch of blue caps, and on the very top, a bunch of red caps. He walked up and down the streets, holding himself very straight so as not to upset his caps. As he went along, he called, "Caps!" Whoa! That was almost dangerous. "Caps for sale, 50 cents a cap." Hold on, let me get out of this wind one more time. This is a tough teaching gig. Ah! Okay, this might work for a minute. There we go. I think this will work. I'm gonna get right next to this bank. And hopefully we'll just stay put for a second. Okay. Nope. That's not gonna work either. Here we go. One morning, he couldn't sell any caps. He walked up and down the street saying, "Caps for sale, 50 cents a cap." But nobody wanted any caps. He began to feel very hungry, but he had no money for lunch. "I think I'll go for a walk in the country," said he, and he walked out of town slowly, so as not to upset his caps. He walked for a long time until he came to a great big tree. "That's a nice place for a rest," thought he, and he sat down very slowly under the tree and leaned back little by little against the tree trunk so as not to disturb the caps on his head. Then he put up his hand to feel if they were straight. First his own checked cap, then the gray caps, then the brown caps, then the blue caps, then the red caps, and on the very top were the red caps. They were all there. So he went to sleep. He slept for a very long time. When he woke, he was refreshed and rested. Uh-oh, what's missing? All of his caps except the one cap. But before standing up, he felt with his hand to make sure his caps were in the right place. All he felt was his own checked cap. He looked to the right of him, no caps. He looked to the left of him, no caps. He looked in the back of him, no caps. He looked behind the tree, no caps. Then he looked up in the tree, and what do you think he saw? Let's see. On every branch sat a monkey. On every monkey was a gray or a brown or a blue or a red cap. Oh my goodness, that's some monkey trouble. The peddler looked at the monkeys. The monkeys looked at the peddler. He didn't know what to do. Finally, he spoke to them. "You monkeys, you," he said, shaking a finger at them. "You give me back my caps." But the monkeys only shook their fingers back at him and said, "Tss, tss, tss, tss." They're making fun of him, aren't they? This made the peddler angry, so he shook both hands at him and said, "You monkeys, you give me back my caps." But the monkeys only shook both their hands back at him and said, "Tss, tss, tss, tss." Now he felt quite angry. He stamped his foot and he said, "You monkeys, you better give me back my caps." But the monkeys only stamped their feet back at him and said, "Tss, tss, tss, tss." By this time, the peddler was really very, very angry. He stamped both his feet and shouted, "You monkeys, you must give me back my caps." But the monkeys only stamped both their feet back at him and said, "Tss, tss, tss." Ooh, big old fish had just jumped over there. At last, he became so angry that he pulled off his own cap, threw it on the ground, and began to walk away. He's having a temper tantrum. But then, each monkey pulled off his cap. Are they copying the man? I think they are. Hold on, let me get back over here in my little protected area. So we don't get in the crazy wind again. There we go. And all the gray caps and all the brown caps and all the blue caps and all the red caps came flying down out of the tree. So the peddler picked up his caps and put them back on his head. First his own checked cap, then the gray caps, then the brown caps, then the blue caps, then the red caps on the very top. And slowly, slowly, he walked back to town calling, "Caps, caps for sale, 50 cents a cap." The end. Do you think you could walk like that? I don't think I could walk like that. I think that would be really hard to balance all those hats. Now, those monkeys, how did they get those hats? That's right, when he was asleep, huh? And then, how did the man get the hats back? Because the monkeys were up in the tree. He tricked them. How did he trick them? He noticed that they were copying everything that he said. When he'd say, "Get out of that tree," what did they do? They didn't know how to use the word, so they said, tss, 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 tss. Or if he said, "Get out of that tree," they'd say, tss, tss, tss. Which I think would be pretty funny. Hold on, I'm gonna put this back under my shirt so it doesn't get soaking wet. Yeah, I like that book. So I'm gonna give you a challenge at the end of our little school day today of something to do about that book. So don't forget it, okay? Can we sing another song? I kind of want to sing something silly because I'm feeling kind of silly right now. What should we sing? Oh, you want to sing that? Okay. We're going to sing The Wheels on the Bus. But that means that you have to get up and you have to move with me, okay? And I'm going to do some new ones in there too for us. Are you ready? The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 swish. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 all through the town. Oh, there's a bumblebee. I wish he would come back. He was a big fat one. The kids on the bus go up and down, up and down, up and down. The kids on the bus go up and down, all through the town. I can't lean too much. I'll fall out of the kayak. The driver on the bus says, "Move on back, move on back, move on back." The driver on the bus says, "Move on back, all through the town." The babies on the bus go wah, 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 wah. The babies on the bus go wah, 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 all through the town. The mamas on the bus go shh, 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 shh. The mamas on the bus go shh, 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 all through the town. The daddies on the bus go shh. The daddies on the bus go shh, all through the town. The preschoolers on the bus go ah, ah, ah. The preschoolers on the bus go ah, all through the town. I like that song because you can make up anything you wanted to and put them on the bus. You could even say, the gorillas on the bus go ah, 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 ah. Ah, ah, ah. The gorillas on the bus go ah, 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 all through the town. What's something else we can put on the bus? Karate K. Let's put Karate K on the bus. You're going to have to put your karate arm out and your karate leg. The K's on the bus go hee-yah, hee-yah, hee-yah. The K's on the bus go hee-yah, all through the town. You can do all sorts of fun things with the wheels on the bus. I like that song. That's a pretty good one. Let me think. Now you remember what's happening on Friday. No, this is for Thursday class. I haven't even told y'all yet. On Tuesday, we won't have a video like this. You know why? We're gonna have a live classroom video me and your friends are all going to meet here next week on Tuesday for a Zoom classroom. And we're going to get to say hello. I'm going to pick some people to do show and tell. And we'll all get a turn, so don't worry about it. You're going to have to go run to your room and get show and tell. It's going to be lots of fun. So that's going to happen on Tuesday. And Mama and Daddy will know how to do it and how to get on it. And I can't wait to do it. It's going to be so much fun. We can all talk to each other. Does that sound like fun? I think so too. Okay. Are you ready for your challenge? I'm not having you cut anything today or draw anything today. This is a kind of different challenge. And it's going to involve you making a little bit of a mess. So that means that you're going to have to promise to clean up the mess because we don't want to get Mama mad. Do you have a bunch of hats at your house? If you're like me, you have a lot of hats like this. And maybe Mama has some fancy hats. Or maybe you or Daddy or somebody has like a motorcycle helmet. There's so many different types of hats. Even a bandana. Some people wear bandanas like hats. You can think of so many different things that people wear hats for. There's even people that make hats out of newspapers, which are really cool. I dare you to be like the man in our book and see if you can get, where's a picture of him with his hats on his head? We'll go to the end. I want to see if you can get as many hats as he got. But this is going to be crazy. We're going to have to count these hats first. Are you ready? We're going to start with this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 hats. I don't know about that. Do you think you could get 10 hats? Do you think you could get 5 hats? I want you to make a prediction. Remember, we make predictions in science. And so you have to think, how many hats can I balance on my head before they all fall off? And you're going to have to stand really, really, really still and find lots of different hats. And you'll have to have Mama or sister or brother or somebody help you stack the hats while you're standing very still. You could even try walking with them once you get them balanced. But I want to know, how many hats can you balance? And I want to know who can balance the most hats on their head. So you're going to have to count them. You could even organize them. You could put all the same colors, or maybe all the baseball hats first, maybe a fancy hat at the top. So I want you to organize, I want you to count, and I want you to balance. Do you think you can do that? If you get more than 3 hats on your head, will you take a picture and send it to me? Because I want to see who can get the most hats on their head. But here's the bad news. The bad news is if you're getting all those hats from all sorts of places, that means you're going to have to put them up. You can't just leave them on the floor for Mama or Daddy to clean up. So we're going to take a solemn promise. So raise your hand and repeat after me. Okay, are you ready? I promise. No, you have to say it after me, remember? I promise to pick up all of my hats and put them back where I found them. Okay, you made a promise. You made a big promise. Here, pinky promise with me too. There we go. Okay, we pinky promised and we made a solemn oath that we would pick up, because we don't want to make Mama or Daddy sad that we're making a huge mess, because it's going to be fun and all the hats are going to fall over. But I want to see how many you can get, and I want to see if you can walk, and I want you to count them, and I want you to try to organize them too, because that helps our brain muscles. Does that sound good? I can't wait to see what you can do. That's going to be really funny. Alrighty, well, should we go back into the wind lake and sing our last song? This will be your last chance to maybe see if Miss Jen doesn't get blown into the water, because it doesn't look windy, but it's actually really windy. My husband said, don't you fall in that water. He said, it's too cold. Do you see all that snow in the mountains? It comes into this lake, and it is chilly, willy, willy. Okay, are we ready? Let's sing I Love You. I love you, a bushel and a peck, a bushel and a peck, and hug around the neck. I love you, a bushel and a peck, a bushel and a peck, and a hug around the neck. I love you so much. Have a great day, and I'll see you Tuesday on the computer classroom, and we'll all get to see each other. You can wear your pajamas, you can wear something fancy, you could even wear a bunch of caps on your head. I don't even know. I love you so much. I'll see you next time.